Hi guys, welcome back to Fallout 4. In this episode, we'll be doing the Memory Interrupted quest. And that was about, there's a synth stranded at the Memory Den. His escape route out of there has been compromised. I need to go to Doctor Amari and tell her I've been sent to clear a path. So I teleported to Postal Square. And it looks like we're pretty close to where Doctor Amari is. And let's go. Oh, is that a... No, it's an alive Brahmin. Okay. Poor sweet little things. Never harm a flea. Oh, I thought something was moving. Can I make it without shooting anyone? I don't know. I'm hidden. I'm hidden. Oh, there it is. No, how do I get there? Let me in. Let me in. Oh, how do I get on the other side of here? Ooh, no. Of all things. Come on. What? I'm the worst. Are you kidding me? What is wrong with me?
Fighting again. Great.
Can I hit you this time? What? It's like they don't even notice me. It's almost like I'm crouching. Oh, why? Okay, thanks, finally.
Winning, that is.
Okay. Let's continue, and I don't... Oh, someone died. Scavenger, and I'll take everything you don't need. Yeah, no kidding. If I could just get over there. No, are you kidding me? This is a headache. Anything from you? Oh, nice. Shotgun shells. Uh-oh. Where even am I? Oh. Weird. This place is a disaster area. Ooh, what's going on with my frame rate? Oh, there it goes. I don't know what happened there. Will this way work? I don't think it will. Oh, super mutants. Whoa. They rocked me like a hurricane. Have I already cleared... Oh, there's some guy over there. Have I already cleared this place out? Of Good Neighbor. I've heard about Good Neighbor. Haven't actually gone in yet. What does this say? Old State House, built in 1713. Old State House is the oldest public building in Boston. During the years before the Revolutionary War, this building was a hotbed for the ideas and ideals that would result in revolution. It was here that John Adams said, "The child the child Independence was born in 1770. Right outside its door, the Boston Massacre 2 took place, where 5 American colonists died something against the British occupation. The old State House was the seat of Massachusetts government until the new State House was constructed in 1798. Oh, I could examine the whole thing. That would have saved me some trouble and some squinting. But, oh, what can you do? Oh, we had to go in Good Neighbor this whole time. Well, I'm here. Welcome me, worship me, love me. Sorry guys, that's late. I'm a little tired. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Hey, hold up there.
Oh.
First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Uh-huh.
Insurance?
That's right. Insurance. Personal protection, like. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Time out. Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? She ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let her go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something.
Oh! Oh,
Why'd you
what?
Go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You alright, sister?
You killed him.
You killed him.
Got a good pair of eyes on ya. I think you'll fit in here. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Good neighbor?
That what you call this place?
That's right. We cobbled this little neighborhood together out of the freaks and misfits that just wouldn't be accepted anywhere else. You'll see.
Aw.
You make enough friends here, you'll call this place home soon enough. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Oh, bye. Yeah, I know Diamond City and cities like that don't allow things like, obviously, no synths, and they don't allow ghouls either, for some reason that I don't know. But that was interesting, and I know Hancock is a possible companion, so we can always talk to him later. But right now we got Deacon, the Fonz. He doesn't really seem like Fonz anymore, since he started switching clothes and stuff, but I like Deacon too. But he's not romanceable. I found out he's not romanceable. No! We still have Preston. Guns, guns, guns. Old State House. Let's just focus on Doctor Amari right now, and I'll probably explore more later. Memory Den. That's where I need to go.
Brotherhood of Steel. Better stay out of Good Neighbor. All I'm saying.
Yeah, I know. I don't think they'd like you very much. Oh, is this... third rail? Might it be railroad related? Oh, but this is where we need to go. Hi.
I heard you walked that Freedom Trail. What, you're some kind of, what do they call it? History buff?
I guess so. This place looks so like 1920s gangster. But I'm glad I was able to accomplish something I know I needed to do for a while. What is this place gonna be like?
Mr. Valentine.
Oh!
I thought you had forgotten about me. May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Okay, I totally forgot that Valentine said he'd come here long ago about the main story quest. That's a nice little setup you got there. Ooh.
Here for Amari, she's downstairs.
Hey, Irma.
Whatever you and Nick are up to, I don't need to know. Just don't let the big metal softy hurt himself, all right?
Yeah, of course. I'd never. And can I move anywhere? Oh, these things are... I've seen plenty of times. Okay. What are you watching? Please stand by. These things are on those loading screens. I think it says free your mind. So now I'm kind of doing double quests. Let's see what happens. Oh, Deacon, you must love Valentine.
Dr.
He's like
Amari?
2.5 cent.
Wait, I know you. You're on the railroad. What's this all about?
Yeah, I don't know how this is going to play out if I'm doing 2 missions at once.
You're the one who can extract memories from a brain, right?
Normally, we only allow our clients to experience their own memories. Now, what's this all about?
We need a deep dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
So... Oh, that's some bad lighting on me. So what now?
Isn't there some way to make this work?
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Yep. Wouldn't let me take it out of my inventory.
How much of the brain do you need, exactly?
That is not an encouraging question. I suppose I'll have to make do with whatever you can find.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Nick's an older model synth. Is he still compatible?
That's exactly what I was thinking. If we are lucky, it should hook right in.
I'm so
But
smart.
even if this works, Mr. Valentine would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. Let's do it.
Oh, no, I don't want to endanger you.
You really think this'll work, Nick?
No idea. But we got a missing kid on the line. That's worth the risk.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
I'm
If I
worried.
start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Oh no,
Let's see.
I love Nick too much.
I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Are you kidding me?
How do you lock memories?
The implant is encoding all the mnemonic activity in the hippocampus. Think of it like computer encryption. And we don't have the password. Let's see. A single mind wouldn't be able to crack it. But What if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Any idea of what I'm gonna see in there?
I have no clue. But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal lobe and not the whole brain, I doubt it'll be cohesive.
Of course. Okay.
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Oh. Be careful. And you're the synth.
Who are you? Hey, stay back.
Oh, H222. You have new brain? I mean, you have new memories?
The doc said I got some sort of contagious disease or something. I'm under quarantine.
Okay. I still have to do the whole other quest. Nick, you're gonna be sitting in there for a while.
Dr. Amari?
Just sit in the memory lounger when you're ready.
Oh. Is my... Yeah, it's still equipped, but it's not doing anything. Okay, I guess we're gonna do a little bit of the main story. This is creepy. Deacon, make sure nothing happens to me.
Brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Wow, that's bright. It's really bright. I'm in a dark room. Stop it.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Okay.
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Oh. Interesting way we're exploring the mind. Bethesda.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
What's the NCR?
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
Not at all.
There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer.
So they're in San Francisco now.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
What's the she?
Sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe.
No.
I promise.
No, it won't.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see.
No, you won't.
That's okay. I got it.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Oh, down there. So, did Mary die and they wanted a replacement? It has to be more than that.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Oh. How shocking. People in this game die. No, actually it is pretty sad. I'm just being an asshole.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it. So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
No, don't do it.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
So he was double-crossed at his job, and his job for the she killed his wife and daughter, and he became a mercenary.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748. Initiate.
System offline.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
This looks like the big one. Oh, yes, it is.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
Is this where... That's me. Hi, me.
This is the one. Here.
And that's my husband, who I've completely forgotten about, unfortunately. Oh, it's been such a long time. Aww.
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
Come here. No. Come here, baby.
No. I got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you short!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
I don't even look like I'm very distressed by what happened.
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again.
Well, what can you do?
Found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son?
I guess.
This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
This is weird.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes.
What?
Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
What's with this file? What? Oh. what's gonna happen.
X688, ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
What? What was that? Oh.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull
Okay.
you out of there as soon as you're ready.
I think I figured out how to... Yeah, here we go. Exit memory. Phew, that was a relief. I thought it was stuck in there forever. Oh, I see.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good. But I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
Sure.
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes. Their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil. We need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
Why?
Why? What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
The name says it all. Radiation.
Yeah, I thought so.
So much that nothing there could possibly live. Nothing pleasant. Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new. But the glowing sea can kill a man in seconds.
Good thing I had that
That's why it
hazmat
doesn't
suit.
make sense. Virgil fleeing into that hell. The exposure alone.
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor. That would be perfect.
Oh, I didn't know there was combat radiation too. Didn't think about it.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Oh, good.
We've been traveling for a spell.
Oh.
I was hoping to have some words with you.
Okay. Well, we opened up the main quest with Valentine. So let's talk to Deacon now.
What do you want to talk about?
I'm used to flying solo, but I gotta admit, working with you makes me think I've been missing out. Having someone watching your back is refreshing, especially since you never know when the Institute is watching.
The feeling is mutual.
The feeling's mutual.
I gotta say, you make it look easy, but you have some built-in advantages. Some people at HQ are jealous. You took the big nap and everyone you knew is long gone. Now, hear me out on the silver lining. If a human in the railroad slips up, then they expose friends and loved ones to danger. You're safe from that.
But I have loved ones. Oh, she's so happy. I like it when the soul survivor smiles.
You're saying that losing my boy is a good thing?
Oh, sorry.
Jesus,
I didn't mean that.
I didn't mean that. Look, if the church gets compromised and the coursers are on our tail, at least you're not putting more people in harm's way. That's all. It doesn't matter much to me. I'm a simp. At least that's what they tell me. So, I really don't have anything to lose. For Glory and me and the others, it's easier to dedicate ourselves to the cause.
I had no idea you were a synth.
You're a synth? Why didn't you tell me before?
I don't like talking about it. I was one of the first synths they did the whole cranium reboot on, so it's a bit of a botched job. Most synths have fun fake memories. A happy home, a family. Me, I got nothing. And that, well, it does something to you. Since we're traveling together, I want you to take this. It's my recall code. If you ever need to know something about the Institute, read it to me.
I appreciate your trust.
I appreciate the trust.
Yeah, well, about that. Don't use the code unless you absolutely have to. It'll wipe your memories. I'm not sure how much of me will even be left. You know, I'd just feel better if you didn't read it until you need it.
Oh yeah, okay. That sounds really serious. And where are you going? So, in the next video, we are going to talk to Dr. Amari again for the railroad mission, and not for the story mission. So I'm sorry for that hiccup in what I thought was the railroad quest. But we got some great story out of it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Please like and subscribe, and Tabitha and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.